Lara Dahl from Georgia State University, and I'm going to play the 2025 GMEA Middle School Etude, the lyrical one first. So let's talk about a few tricky spots in this etude. I think the first one happens in measure 3 right off the bat. It looks scarier than it is. You have this 30-second rhythm, and in terms of fingering, it's really easy because you're just doing regular F to E to D back to E. The rhythm is, you're going to move the 30 seconds on the and a beat 3. So it'll be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So everything happens on that and of 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So I break it down, go really slow. It will sound like this slow. And then you get a whole rest right there to take a breath. Make sure you're exhaling your air before you inhale. That's going to keep you calm in the audition room. I think you can have a lot of fun with the section starting in measure 9. It kind of changes character. So really go for that F on the downbeat, and then the next measure, the E flat on the downbeat, is kind of moody, it's a little minor. Really enjoy that. Another big pitfall for students is measure 14. You have an accidental at the beginning of that measure. That accidental carries through to the E flat at the end of that measure. So you don't want to hear. That's not good. You want the flat. And then you can really go for that high C. That's kind of the biggest point of the whole etude. That is the high point. I think the last tricky spot is going to be the rhythm in measure 20 and 21. Again, let's break it down really slow. I'll clap the notes and say the counting. So this is starting in measure 20. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and off. So I'll do it one more time. So that turn D, C, B, C in measure 21 happens on the and of beat 2. So here's measure 20 again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and off. Make sure you hold that last note for a full quarter note. This is what it's going to sound like slow, so you can play along. So hopefully those few hints will help you prepare your lyrical etude. Of course, one of the really important things when you do these auditions is that you play the right rhythms, the right notes, and the right articulations. So look carefully at the articulations. That's something that we tend to forget the most. So for example, in the first measure, noticing that that G is tongued. You don't slur the whole measure. It's going to be ta, ta, ta. And watching that tonguing is going to be really important. So going through, listen to yourself, record yourself, go back and listen, and make sure that your articulation matches what's on the page. And good luck.